You'd never imagine how these two friends met.
He's like my biggest supporter. I'm his biggest supporter.
He tells people I'm his best friend.
Don Allison and Marcus Sheffen met on opposite ends of a gun in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, back in 1996.
All of a sudden, a guy jumps up and he's got a gun in my face like this in a split second.
I ran up on him. It's kind of difficult to talk about it.
You know, here you go, take the car. Just don't pull that trigger, man. And so,
Told him to give me everything he had.
and I hear a click, and the bullet clipped my shirt.
I shot at him.
You missed.
I missed it.
The bullet misses. He goes to my car. I'm thinking, wow, this is incredible. I'm alive, and he's going to drive off.
I got his car keys and went to his car, and I come back.
And I'm doing my best to try to talk him out of it, and he pulls the trigger.
And I heard him say, "You got me."
That bullet barreled through his right leg and lodged in the left, barely missing the main artery.
If it nicks that artery, you bleed to death in 4 or 5 minutes.
Instead, Allison was back home in just 2 days.
I could have took this man's life.
Yes.
You know, so it still haunt me.
Before that night, had you robbed somebody before?
Never.
Had you shot somebody
Never.
before?
The cops quickly caught him, and Allison testified against Sheffen at trial.
I mean, this guy tried to kill me, and I thought he should never, ever see the outside of prison barbed wire for the rest of his life.
Your trial lasted one day.
One day. I think it lasted 2 hours.
And so the jury goes out, and in 20 minutes, they're back. We have a verdict, Your Honor. Guilty, guilty, and guilty.
You were sentenced to 95 years.
Yeah.
Did you think you'd ever get out?
No. I just said this was going to be my life.
Life at the Louisiana State Penitentiary known as Angola.
I made my mind up when I got to Angola,
Right.
I was going to do the right thing.
He learned a trade, became a barber, and began to cut a new path.
Sorry and accountability is two different things.
That's right. What's the difference?
You can say I'm sorry, but not taking accountability of what you did. Thank you for...
So Sheffen began righting his wrongs by writing these letters.
How many times did you write to Mr. Allison
Oh.
while in prison?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6.
What were you trying to tell him in those letters?
How sorry I was.
Look, he wrote letters to me. I was not concerned that he was going to...
letters move your heart?
Not a lot. You know, I was still the bulldog that wanted him to stay in for the rest of his life.
But the very day in 2016 that Allison asked the parole board to keep Sheffen behind bars,
My wife asked me the question, Don, do you think you did the right thing this morning? And I thought, oh man, I am busted now.
and that is when he found the Louisiana Department of Corrections Victim Offender Dialogue Program, which allowed Allison to meet face-to-face with the man who almost murdered him.
Did he admit to you that he did it?
Oh, absolutely. He said it right away.
We talked for like 8 hours. I cried and we talked.
What'd you tell him?
I just told him I'm sorry.
And Sheffen says it was important for him to also say that to a few more people.
Actually, the main highlight to this is apologizing to his daughters and his wife.
I'll never forget him looking us in the eye and apologizing to me and my sister and my mom, which meant a lot to us because I wasn't expecting that. It was really about my dad and Marcus, but it was so beautiful. It's one of my favorite moments of my life so far.
How you been doing?
But it was something else Sheffen said that really moved her father.
He said that in one of his jobs in prison, he learned to be a hospice worker. He looked me in the eye, he said, Mr. Allison, I change men's diapers. It is a humbling experience.
What did that say to you?
That told me that he does have a compassionate heart.
Did you expect him to forgive you?
No, never. My wildest dream.
But you see, at the time, Allison was undergoing a transformation of his own. He had gotten a calling to become a deacon in the Catholic Church.
And it made me more willing to forgive him.
So is Marcus out if Don doesn't start the process to be a deacon?
Maybe not.
At Sheffen's next parole hearing in 2020, Don Allison offered these words that changed both of their lives.
I have forgiven Marcus. I'm very confident telling you that Mr. Sheffen is a different man. He clearly deserves a second chance.
Why did you give Marcus that second chance?
All things pointed to the fact of he has turned his life around. He deserves a second chance. I had to do the right thing. Yeah.
And by doing the right thing, Don Allison insists it was more than just an attempted murderer who got a second chance.
Because it was God's plan. It has turned me around. It has turned Marcus around. We've gone from, this is my worst nightmare, to this guy's a good friend of mine.
Don Allison goes from being your victim, still hurts when you hear it, right? Your victim
Yeah, it does.
to your advocate and now
My best friend.
Y'all need anything else for right now?
No, we're good.
friends who now regularly meet up for lunch and volunteer with the Louisiana Parole Project,
What self-care could you use right now?
which provides legal aid classes and housing to help formerly incarcerated people like Sheffin.
The body of Christ.
Don Allison was ordained a deacon in the Catholic Church in 2023.
And bowing his head,
And for his ministry of charity, he chose prisons.
I know what it does for the men, but what does it do for you?
oh, it's so rewarding. You know what you find inside those prisons? Prisons are full of children of God. We are all children of God.
Together, they've even gone back to Angola, where Marcus served 13 of his 24 years, to reach out to the men still behind those bars.
If I can help just one person to get out,
And this time they returned with Allison, not as victim and shooter,
how you doing, my best friend?
You're great, man.
but as brothers in purpose.
I can survive physically. You can survive 24 years in prison.
Right.
Both become different people. Our paths cross back again. And here we are together, working together to help other people.
What do you think? Some things are better shown than said.
Don Allison. Wow, wow. I've never seen a story like that.
Me neither. Listen, shout out to that man's wife, though.
I was thinking that too.
Asking him a question
Are you
that
sure you
penetrated
did?
his soul.
Nate, I thought the exact same thing.
Are you sure you did the right thing?
Wow.
Ooh-wee.
Bravo, bravo to all involved.